Everyone talks about the medical side of a stroke, the paralysis, the hospital stay, the recovery timeline. Nobody talks about the hidden toll it takes on the rest of your life. I am telling you what nobody told me. Subscribe. New video every week. Tap like if you are ready for the part nobody talks about. If you do not know my story, March 26, 2022, brain stroke, 7 months in a hospital bed, relearning how to move, how to walk, how to speak again. I was in a coma, declared dead, and covered with a white sheet. I survived because I moved my head just enough to create a puff of air. That was my first move, my first sign of life. While I was in that bed, unable to move or speak, I had to communicate using my eyes. 1 blink for yes, 2 blinks for no. Imagine your entire world, your entire voice, reduced to a single blink. Go watch 3 moments that kept me alive for the full story. This video is about what happened during and after that, the parts that never make it into the highlight reel. Before the stroke, I provided for my family. That was mine. That was my role. The stroke took it overnight. I could not work. I could not drive. I could not do the one thing I built my entire identity around. Losing independence during recovery is not a metaphor. It is literal. Someone else helps you eat. Someone else helps you get dressed. Someone else drives you to every single appointment because your license is gone along with everything else. I call it the Kill Bill moment. You start with your big toe. You don't aim for the marathon, you aim for the twitch. I had to build a system, not just follow a trainer's goal. There is a window, about 3 to 3.5 months. That is the golden window for neuroplasticity. That is when your brain is the most hungry to rewire itself. If you waste that time waiting for inspiration, you lose the best chance you have. I treated every hour of those first 3 months like a non-negotiable job. You cannot get that time back. You have to push the limits of what you think is possible while the brain is still in that rebuilding phase. That's where the system comes in. A trainer wants you to hit a number. I wanted to regain the know-how of how to be a human again. Rebuilding from zero means learning the blueprint of your own existence. And when you can no longer provide for your own family, it does not just hurt your bank account, it changes how you see yourself. I went from being the person people leaned on to being the person who needed to be carried. That shift breaks something in you that the physical therapy never touches. Nobody warns you that the hardest exercise is not the one for your hands or your legs. It is learning to ask for help without feeling like you have disappeared as a man, as a provider, as the person your family depended on. My marriage was declining during my stroke. I am not saying this for sympathy. I am saying it because if your marriage, your finances, your independence are falling apart at the same time as your recovery, that is almost the norm. Bankruptcy, losing your license, losing your marriage. A stroke does not just reset your body, it resets your entire life. That is the hidden toll nobody prepares you for. Nobody sits you down before the stroke and says, here is what recovery will actually cost you. Not just physically, financially, relationally. You find that out in real time while you are also trying to relearn how to hold a spoon. Marriages are built on partnership, 2 people carrying weight together. A stroke does not ask permission before it shifts almost all of that weight onto one person. Resentment can grow there. Exhaustion can grow there. It is not because either person stopped caring. It is because the entire structure of the relationship changed overnight. And nobody handed either of you a manual for that. Before I could walk, before I could hold a fork, I had to relearn how to speak. Words I had said my entire life, gone. I had to rebuild them, one sound at a time. Think about that for a second. Not relearning a new language, relearning your own. The words for your daughter's name, the words for thank you. Sounds you never once had to think about suddenly took everything I had just to form. That is a different kind of humbling than the physical paralysis. Your body failing you is one thing. Your voice failing you, the thing you used to advocate for yourself, to comfort your kids, to say I love you, that is another. You do not realize how much of who you are lives in your voice until it is taken from you and you have to build it back sound by sound. I was on a ventilator when she came into my life. I could not hold her the way I wanted to. I could not tell her who I was. And because I don't want you or your loved ones to end up where I was, we have to talk about the warning signs. You need to know the acronym FAST and more. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, but also severe headache and vision changes. If you see it, you don't wait. You don't sleep it off. You act. Time is sensitive. Every second you wait, you're losing millions of neurons. Over time, my ex-wife brought her more. Every visit, something in me held on a little tighter. I do not remember the moment she kissed my forehead. She does. I could not respond. I could not squeeze her hand, but I felt it. That is the thing about losing everything at once. Your independence, your marriage, your voice. Something still gets through. Some thread stays connected, even when everything else is falling apart around it. For me, that thread was my daughter, showing up again and again, whether I could respond to her or not. And she's still here. If you are losing your marriage, your license, your business, your voice because of a stroke, that is not a sign you're failing. That is almost universal. This is the hidden toll nobody prepares you for. Your job is not to avoid the reset. You will not avoid it. Your job is to get up inside of it, to rebuild your independence one small task at a time, to have the hard conversation with your spouse instead of avoiding it. Consistency is the only medicine that doesn't come in a bottle. 45 minutes of exercise every single day, not skipping hospital meals, maximizing the window of recovery while it's still open. I gave up the pizza, the wings, and the burgers. I stayed away from comfort food because I needed fuel, not comfort. I ate every hospital meal, even when I didn't want to, because those nutrients were the bricks I used to rebuild my brain. You have to build a system. 45 minutes of exercise isn't a suggestion, it's a non-negotiable. Whether you feel like it or not, you do the work. The system is what carries you on the days when motivation fails. Consistency is the only way through. My brother passed away just 8 months after I got home from the hospital. Life doesn't stop for your recovery. You have to use every struggle, the business loss, the divorce, the grief, as the fuel to keep moving. To practice the sound you cannot make yet one more time, even when it is humiliating. To let the people who still show up, without pushing them away because you are ashamed of what you have lost. None of this happens in a straight line. Some days you will want to fight for it. Some days you will not. That is not failure either. That is recovery being honest with you. Share this with someone who is in the middle of that reset right now. Subscribe for more of the real, unfiltered side of this. I post every week to help you navigate this reset. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Threads. The link is in the bio to see my recovery photos and the daily reality of rebuilding. I want to show you exactly what this looks like every single day. If this helped you or someone you love, please like and subscribe. And I want to know, What is the one thing you wish you knew on day one of your recovery? Let's talk in the comments. You are allowed to lose things and still rebuild. That is not weakness. That is the whole process. I'll see you in the next one.